rapid taste po ni Papo to. Nagpadala na sila sa amin, lasagna Manila. Si Papo kasi hindi niya sinasabi ang positive. Alam mo naman, pandemic, di ba? Positive ka ba? Negative ka ba? Pinasitive niya to. And I'm so happy nandito sila ngayon. Na-meet na namin finally in person. Yung nagpadala sa amin during the pandemic. And they thrived during the pandemic. They're now here. Ang ating lasagna girls. Eto na. Hindi ako magsalita. Kasi kumakain daw kami.
Sobrang sarap ng fried chicken, guys. Ito yung magugustuhan ng anak ko. Sure na sure ako. Kanina pa raw to nandito pero crunchy pa rin.
Pa din. Ito
Pati yung gravy, grabe yung umami. Sobrang sarap.
Oh my God, sarap.
Ang secret recipe po na ito, no, itatanong natin sa mag-ina! Miss Danica Leong at Vida Leong, owners ng Lasagna MNL Manila.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This is so good. And guess what,
It's
guys?
so
So, bigay muna natin, syempre lasagna ang kanilang dish. Malamig to, ha? At gusto nila patry ng malamig.
And we did.
At
And
masarap.
kahit malamig siya,
Ito
masarap.
mainit,
Hindi yung parang
napakasarap.
masebo, ha?
Oo, masarap
Diba
din.
usually pag malamig na sumisebo?
Correct.
Ito hindi. Zero sebo. Yung
That's
lasa.
true.
And masarap din siya pag warm. So parehong okay. Yun.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome
Paano
to the
niyo
show,
naisipan na,
Danica.
Thank
paano
you.
niyo
Thank you
naisipan
for
yung
having us.
spin na yun? Na try it na cold, try it na hot.
Yeah. You're that confident.
Actually, that's one of the unique selling propositions talaga of our lasagna, and we're glad that we are hearing it from you.
And
no?
experienced it.
Yes.
Kasi normally, I wouldn't eat lasagna na hindi minicrowave or hindi bago
Yes.
luto. Ganyan, or hihinitin ko pa.
Yes.
Pero because you challenged us, we did.
Wow,
Tama,
thank you.
pareho rin ng lasa.
It came actually from our customers also. They tried it cold. Kahit kami
Ayun.
nagulat eh.
Yeah.
Kasi sanay kami na mainit.
Correct.
Pinapakain ko sila lagi, hindi pwede hindi mainit.
Walang masebong lasa.
Yeah.
How's
Oh,
that?
thank you. Actually,
Like
it started kasi, the concept kasi is really home cooked food business,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
And then at the time we were, kasi the pandemic, 'di ba, forced you to just do grocery runs once a week lang, ganyan. So we said maybe we should try having food in the fridge that we can just heat and eat later on.
Tama.
And my mom, the way she really does her lasagna is it's chilled talaga.
Ayun.
So, and then what we do is that pag iba hindi kami sabay-sabay kumain sa bahay, i-heat lang yung
Tama.
portion na
Na
kakainin.
anytime may
Yes.
pagkain sa
Pero
ref.
kami,
Oo.
talaga, what we do is we always eat it warm. Kasi gano'n naman dapat,
Exactly,
diba?
oo.
So, until we had this available for the people nga to buy online, sabi namin, yeah, let's keep it na chilled, no? Kasi it also prolongs the shelf life. Kasi
Yeah.
if you receive it either frozen or chilled, diba, tendency,
Yes.
it's no longer parang sensitive to temperature changes, ganyan. So, kahit later na nila i-heat, so on and so forth. And then, we're surprised kasi we've been hearing from customers that they love to eat it malamig.
Yeah.
Sabi naman, hey, we've tried your lasagna chilled, no? Talaga?
Basically, it's on the meat.
And then we
The
tried it.
part of the meat.
Yeah. And then
Hindi
we,
masebo yung beef.
Yun.
yeah. So the meat that we use is really lean ground beef, no?
Yun, hindi yung may fat.
Hindi yung
Oh,
may fat. Yes. That's why even on the cooking process alone, so when in the kitchen, no, so of course when we do the red sauce, we already see that wala talaga, bawal yung may oil.
Bawal ang oil.
So it's very, it should be lean ground beef.
Tell us about
That's
the
what we
recipe.
use.
Ito may handed down from generation to generation.
Mahilig talaga ako magluto. I don't know.
So it started from you talaga.
Swerte!
Talaga.
I don't have any formal background
Cooking,
in
oo.
cooking. Wala
Yeah.
talaga. Mahilig lang talaga akong pakainin sila.
Pero mothers, cooking is the best.
Yes,
Thank
I
you. Yeah,
agree.
I can
agree.
Yeah, I can say
She
that.
really has no formal
Wala
background in
training.
terms of cooking, but we always loved her cooking, no? And we
And
always
us
say, thank you.
And us too. Taling pa-adapt.
Thank you, mga anak.
Actually,
Adopt.
my
I
friends
have
would
so
all
many
love to be
children na.
adopted by her just because of her cooking, no?
Ilan kayo magkakapatid?
We're two.
Ayun. Swerte ng mga anak niyo, ma'am. Na-imagine ko na yung household niyo dahil kayo ang nagluluto eh. So hindi lang time sure ng ano niyo.
Yeah.
So, paano nyo
Swerte nyo.
inopen to? Kasi nga, nag-start na gusto mo lang magluto, you love cooking
pandemic.
for, like many moms, right? Like, we love cooking for our loved ones. Who said
Yeah.
na gawin natin to negosyo?
Yeah. Actually, yun nga, we're a pandemic-born business. In 2020, that was June, I remember.
Oo, grabe,
I was just
year na
craving for her lasagna at that time. And then I told her, ma, gawa ka naman. And then the following day, she did, no? And then we gave it to friends and family. Because at that time, it was such a big gesture to give away food for friends and family.
During that pandemic,
So-
bigayan talaga.
Tama.
Correct.
Lalo na
So-
pag meron kang friend na na-COVID,
Yes.
talagang
Oo,
papadala
Ay,
mo.
oo,
Oo.
yun talaga. Ay,
So, it
kaya,
was-
kaya kahit walang COVID, minsan yung friends ko,
Humihingi sa'yo.
yeah.
Wala excuse. So, we gave it to friends and family, and all of them, they loved it.
Yes.
And then, we said, we asked ourselves, why not sell it online? Because at that time, admittedly, that was also the boom of the food businesses. Diba?
True.
And then, the following day, I just created an Instagram and a Facebook account. I took photos of the lasagna. What's good with mom's cooking is that aside from it's really delicious, it's also made beautifully. She loves talaga to do plating, to make our food beautiful. No, kaya lagi my camera roll would be filled with her photos,
Grabe.
the food that before we eat, kasi it's really plated really well. And then, so that's how it came about. When the next thing we know is that people are already being enticed by the photos of the lasagna, and then they're ordering and reordering. And then the next thing we know is that we are being picked up already by
Gulat
online
na lang kami.
sites, by advocates, by influencers, and by, as I mentioned earlier, the
Actually,
first
ano
feature
no?
is with rapid taste,
Oo,
and
si
the rest
Julius.
was history.
Yes.
Actually,
Actually,
what was the feedback? Yung kay Papo, yung nag-rapid taste siya.
positive.
Actually,
As in.
Miss Tel, hindi ka na niya napatikim noon.
If you can still
Kasi ako
remember,
nun.
you are the one who's
pero
pictured.
Ay, oo nga,
parang
nag-video
naubusan
ako.
ka
Tama.
na niya.
Ako yung taga-video, tama.
Tapos na siyang kumain.
Nakalimutan na niya.
Tapos sabi niya, ay, oo nga pala. Akala mo, nakalimutan ko ha. Sabi niya gano'n.
Tatago niyo pa yung video, ha?
Yes, it's
Ay,
because
yes.
that is the first talaga.
Na-influence
Ay,
kayo after that.
wow!
Yes,
Nakakatuwa.
we did.
Pero,
It really
oo,
helped us
oo,
a lot.
Alam mo, ano ba yung uli ko kay... Pwede ba uli ako kay Julius?
Oh,
Ayan,
yes,
ha?
of
Oo,
course.
Up to na tumatayo
I've
pala
been
hibo
here.
ko whenever I remember
Actually, that
Ayan,
feature,
I have goosebumps.
actually, that feature was the gateway for us to be featured by other sites kasi we were picked up by
Thank you so
When in
much.
Manila, and they tagged
After
us
that,
as the
tuloy-tuloy.
creamiest lasagna in the metro.
Wow.
And since then,
Yes, even this one.
yes, of course. And we'll
Papadala pa namin.
send after this.
Talaga
Yun,
po.
so
Alam
after
ko na
that,
ng anak ko to.
siya.
So we started with lasagna and then you moved your way. Dahil ang sarap din ng
May
manok.
chicken na kayo
Yes.
eh.
yes.
It came to a point that it's about time. Kasi
Yes.
in a business,
Oo.
hindi lang
Or
pwedeng yun lang
innovate
eh.
na.
Yes.
Yes.
Kasi akala namin after ng pandemic, ano na eh. Mawawala na eh.
Oo,
Dahil lahat
oo.
lumalabas na
Yes.
eh. So, naisip namin, I think it's about time. So,
We innovated.
nag-usap ulit kami. Balik na naman ako
Yes.
sa kitchen. Test kitchen na nga ngayon eh. Hindi kitchen.
Ay, grabe.
Actually,
I have to
we're-
say, ang sarap ng gravy niyo.
Grabe.
Thank you so
sobra.
much.
Alam niyo
Ganito
ba?
ang fried chicken nyo sa inyo ever since. Ang
Yes.
sarap ah.
Yes,
Ano?
that's how
Pwede
she
nyo
makes
gawing
her
soup.
gravy.
Mm.
Wow!
Kaya nga eh. Ang sarap talaga.
Parang, mushroom soup.
Ang galing, ang galing, yes.
We can
Continue.
also make that, no?
Yes.
Actually, for about 3 years, so from 2020 to 2023, we only had our lasagna as the only item in the menu, and we're proud to say that we thrived with just that. But then again, just like what Mom mentioned, we felt the need to innovate and at the same time listen to our customers.
Yes, the customers.
Kasi they've been clamoring for the perfect partner. Actually, what we did was we did not extend the menu by just the items on the menu by just simply adding items, no? What we did was
no.
to put perfect
Link.
complements to the lasagna.
We'll link it. It's
Kasi
a sync.
we still wanna put the lasagna as the highlight, no? Siya pa
Yes.
rin yung bestseller. And then, what we did was really to come up with products that would best complement it. Hence, actually, unang-una was the garlic pandesal.
Sarap.
So,
It is the first-
Ayun yung
it's a-
pang-compliment.
I should
Oo,
say-
tama.
compliment.
I should say, first to it, pandesal, garlic
it's the first
pandesal.
garlic pandesal. Actually, I don't
Oo,
think
ang
there
sarap
is
ng
a
pandesal,
pandesal in
ah.
the market that was made into
oo.
a garlic
Kasi
bread.
iba
Garlic
usually
bread.
ginagawa
Because
garlic
usually,
bread.
Yung
it's
ano,
a
diba, yung
baguette.
matigas?
It's a French baguette that you
Yeah,
use.
French
And so the texture is different. So this one, if you
Matigas
taste it,
yun.
it's
Ito, malambot.
crunchier, it's softer, and
Yes.
it's your usual Filipino bread. So everyone can really relate to it. No? And since it's Filipino style, the lasagna, we made it also very Filipino. So hence the
So
garlic bread, the pandesal.
See,
And then we
you can
move
eat,
on.
hindi mo na malalaman yun ang nakakain mo eh.
Hindi mo
Na
na kaya
pandesal.
initin.
Hindi na. Oo.
Yes. And then I moved on to your favorite, the
Yeah.
chicken, the
The
OG
chicken.
chicken. So, we call
Ang
it
pangalan?
OG,
OG,
kasi it's original flavored. So, if you notice, the chicken is just simply battered and deep fried. It doesn't have any other flavor to it. Because yes po, kasi the highlight is really the original gravy sauce, which is her
Yun
recipe
yun!
again.
Actually,
Mami.
walang
If you
Copyright na to.
Yes.
Yung ano mo, gravy mo.
Yes, patented na
Patented
dapat.
na, oh.
Yes, so if you pair it with the gravy, it really enhances the flavor of the chicken.
Parang soup, sabi ko, parang soup yung... Imagine mo gawin mo
At ngayon ko lang tinikman itong pandesal, napakasarap.
Ay, wow. Yes,
Yung ayoko
thank
kasi pag kumakain ako ng garlic bread, yung parang kunwari lang yung garlic butter.
Ang
Yes.
Ito
yes.
madami.
Yes.
At lasang-lasa ko yung garlic, kaya
Thank you.
pasadong-pasado.
Yes.
Alam nyo, ma'am, para ma-meet nyo si Julius in person.
Oo.
Ngayon pa lang, secretly invite ko na kayo sa birthday episode niya.
Wow.
Kasi yung birthday episode, sa show namin sa hapon. May show
Sure
kami,
po.
4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, Julius and Tintin.
Yes.
Para sa
Okay.
pamilyang Pilipino. Para
Napakasarap.
ma-surprise siya.
Ay, okay.
We
Naku,
would
sana
love that.
maalala
Darating kayo
niyo.
so
doon,
much.
tapos
Thank
ikwento
you.
nyo sa kanya.
Thank you
Kasi
so
mag-alala ngayon naman di siya nanonood. Hindi niya malalaman kayo.
Hindi
Pero
niya malalaman,
ngayon
secret
pa lang
natin.
iniinitahan ko na siya. Tapos
Surprise.
kwento nyo yun na siya
Surprise
yung unang-unang nag-rapid.
Yes.
Will-
Correct.
Talaga.
Sobrang
Siya talaga.
sarap.
Siya
Grabe.
talaga.
Dapat
Thank you.
natigilan ko na to
Thank
para
you.
matikman din ng staff mamaya.
Oo, correct.
Siya
Oo,
talaga.
Nanay ko kay Elaine.
Wow! And then yung manok nyo, ever since bata ka, ito yung manok na kinakain mo?
Yes.
Sobrang sarap.
Yan na yun.
Ang
Yan yung
swerte.
recipe ng bata pa lang sila.
Ganyan talaga.
Alam mo,
siya
lagi
niluto.
silang may baon. Never silang bumili sa cafeteria kasi ayaw nila. Naisip ko kasi mahirapan pa silang pumila.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung sa
Eh, tsaka mas masarap yung baon nila.
Yes.
Thank you!
You're
Di ba
so
yun eh?
blessed.
That's the niche, di ba? Parang
Yes.
sorry,
Iba ang
Yes,
luto,
yes.
iba ang luto ng nanay.
Yes,
Oo.
iba.
Yes.
Diba?
Kung may tinatawag na haplos ng ina,
Oo.
lambing ng ina, may timpla ng ina.
Wow.
Timpla ng ina.
Gawin ng t-shirt yan.
Actually, and also the burger, the pan burger, that's how she cooks our burger steak at home.
Ang sarap.
Yan. Ito.
Yes, oo.
Yes, yes,
Ganyan,
yes,
ganyan.
So, that one naman, we don't put any extender to it. It's purely
Yan.
ground beef as well. Because what we wanna do is really just to retain her recipe. We don't put extenders, and then we make sure that it's really quality at the same
Sobra.
time. So, it's like bringing mom's cooking to your home, so the homes of our
Oo.
customers.
Ano yung
Ang
price point po nito? So, itong first 6 is 800 plus.
Yes.
890 for the
890.
family size. Good for
Wow.
6 to 8.
Wow,
Depending upon the
Jim,
appetite. It can range from 6 to 8.
Because
Minsan nga,
others, they say they can
Minsan nga
consume
dalawa
it in
lang.
one
Yan
sitting.
nga eh.
Good for
Kaya
two.
maganda yung disclaimer na depends kung sino
Depends on
kumakain.
appetite. We
And
always
then,
say.
This one is
Oo,
250.
The pandesal garlic bread is?
That's 99 pesos for 8 pieces already.
Wow!
So,
Parang 10 pesos lang per
yes.
And then si fried chicken.
The
Si fried
fried chicken
chicken.
is 260 pesos. So, that's
Wow.
with the gravy already.
gravy.
That's 6 pieces of the boneless chicken.
Ang
And
sarap.
Wow, amazing.
And then the burger steak?
The burger, it comes in 2 variants. One, it has the parang our deconstructed hamburger. So there's pandesal and then the burger. That's a
yan,
combo. It's
yan yung
240 pesos.
Yeah, we've also created the combo size kasi marami nagtatanong. Lalo na yung mga nasa condo lang na
Yes.
mag-isa.
Yeah.
Hindi nila kaya ubusin. So,
True.
nag-provide kami for them.
Ito yung
the combo size.
Combo size.
Yes,
Pakita natin.
Magkano po yung
How
combo
much po yung
size?
ganito?
that's 200 pesos. So that comes with a
diba?
slice of the lasagna and 2 pieces of the OG pandesal.
Very affordable.
That's the
Yeah.
perfect
Because if
combination.
you eat this in the restaurant, it's not just 200 pesos.
Exactly.
Oo.
Exactly.
Na ganyan kadami.
Mga 300
diba?
plus, mga 380,
Hindi, I mean of that
395.
quality.
Of this
They will charge
quality,
you.
yeah. Yan.
Ang sarap.
Combo.
Grabe. How do you, did you have a day job before you realize that, hindi, maglalasanya Manila na ako?
Yes, I did. I actually was with marketing, brand, and product development for about 16 years then.
Tagal din.
Yes, so that was with several brands before, and then now I work full-time for Lasagna MNL, actually since 2022. So at the time kasi I thought, well, the orders were really coming in. There was really an influx, and I said to I told myself, this is the time that I have to decide,
It was a very big step for
whether
her to
Of
we
decide
course,
have
ma'am.
to
To leave the
focus
corporate
or-
world.
That's why I wanted
was
to ask
worried
that.
also. Wow.
Diba? Kasi,
Oo.
career, di ba usually ikaw, career ng anak ko,
Yes.
ganito ng anak ko.
Oo.
Pero, minsan kasi hindi natin nare-realize na pwede ka palang kumita at malay mo mas maganda pa yung malaking
It
kita
was
mo.
really a risk.
Yes.
Just within your environment, within your household.
Yes.
How did you discover
Totoo.
that and what made you take that leap of faith?
Yeah. Actually, it was all trusting in His will first of all, because we actually feel that it is such a blessing for us to be given this. I mean, to have a mom who really cooks well. Because I, for one, I am in a food business, but I really don't know how to cook. So that's one fact. I don't know how to cook, and yet I have a food business. So because for the recipe, it's really her. So sabi ko, is this really the right call for me? I mean, the right thing to do. So what I did was really to sit down. Talagang it took some time, no? Because being in a corporate environment for quite some time would really be different.
Yeah.
But then I weighed the options kasi at that time, I told myself, if pinalampas ko siya, this might not come again.
Yes.
And then at that time, we were really booming. We are receiving a lot of orders. Kami mismo, hindi na kami magkanda-ugaga. I felt the need to really detach myself from my corporate job.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this might just slip away.
Yeah.
And I don't know when it
And
will
you
come
did the
back
right
again.
decision.
And now looking back,
Yeah.
naisip namin, it was a preparation. Ang experience
Yeah.
niya,
And I felt
it
that
really
marketing.
helped.
it was a
Yeah.
culmination
Ako sa
of...
production logistics,
Correct.
quality control.
Yeah.
Ang experience ko din, way back, way
Corporate.
back.
Corporate.
Corporate
Yes,
din pala
oo,
kayo.
corporate din ako.
She's with operations.
Oh,
And
ang
then I was
galing.
with marketing
Logistics.
naman. So, parang
So,
it's a
looking back na-
culmination of
Correct.
our previous jobs.
Ang galing ni Lord.
Nag-save
Yes,
siya,
that's why
totoo
it's such a
yan.
blessing. 'Cause,
Amen.
We've been
we said,
saying
and she's
that.
also with finance. So I said,
Oo, galing.
parang it's a two women team.
Oo,
So, sabi ko,
It was really,
maybe this is really the sign. Because, I mean, this would not be given to us for nothing.
Yeah.
So,
And
we
also
said,
we prayed
why
for
not
this,
make the most out of it?
Kung ibibigay niya sa amin, wag niya kaming pahirapan.
At hindi.
Yun
diba?
ang lagi namin
Alam,
sinasabi.
pag para sa yan, naniniwala ako doon.
Exactly.
It will
Yes.
come naturally. It will flow. It's for
Exactly,
you.
exactly.
Masarap din na feeling na if you're your own boss eh. Sarili
Oo,
mong
totoo
negosyo,
yan.
hawak
Yes.
mo, di ba?
Yes.
Hindi
Yes.
totoo na sarili mo oras mo. Hindi rin eh. Hindi rin totoo na marami kang pahinga. Hindi rin eh.
Oo.
But the passion and love na alam mong sa para sa'yo, para ang ginagawa mo, ikaw lang talaga.
Correct.
Or with your family or sarili mo. Iba talaga.
Iba yung sense of ownership. Sa'yo
Yes.
yan eh.
Yes,
Alagaan
yes,
mo
yes.
yan kahit ano mangyari.
Ngayon po,
Diba?
meron kayo, nakita ko may store kayo. Do you
Yes.
plan
Yes.
to open a
Yes.
restaurant?
Nasaan
or
to?
We're in
Ayun
Makati.
pala.
Actually, we opened just last year. Just like what my mom said, we were just trying to maximize our resources. No, we started with just really doing doing operations in our kitchen, using our own personal fridge, our personal supplies. But last year, we took the leap of faith
Yeah,
to really open
after 3
our
years,
brick and
right?
mortar
3 years,
store. So,
Saan yan? Saan yan,
it's in Makati.
Where
It's
there? Where
located
In
near
Calhoun Street in
Evangelista.
Bangkal.
So if you're familiar in Evangelista
Lapit
area,
lang.
so yan. So but we deliver through our through third-party delivery apps. So basta abot ng Lala Move and Grab, we can serve them.
Yes.
Yes.
But also through yung customers namin, far as Antipolo.
Pupunta
they-
dyan, dinadayo kayo.
Oo.
Actually, at
nag-ride.
first we thought during the easing up of restrictions, that people are flying na they are going out of town.
Takot
ganyan.
kami.
We thought wala nang masyadong mag-order. But
Wala
we're surprised
na.
that
Paano
they even
yan?
bring us with them on their trips, on their vacation.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
yung iba,
Kasi hindi rin
umabot pa
madaling
ng
mapalis,
Singapore.
Hindi rin ba
Yung-
madali mapalis? So,
Hindi
kailangan
rin.
naka-insulate.
It takes about 3 to 5 hours pagka ganon.
So, pwede pang bumiyahe ng Tagaytay.
Yes.
Makakain.
So yung takot namin na mawala yung lasagna at kami, lasagna MNL, after the pandemic, ang nangyari, dinala pa nila kami kung saan sila nandun.
Yes.
So that was really wow.
Pero pwede rin mag-request po ng insulated bag just in case yung biyahe is more than 3
Yes,
hours going to
yes.
their
Actually,
sa
place.
partners
Pwede ba?
pwede,
Nadala
di
na
ba?
siya sa Singapore
Singapore?
Miss din. Kasi meron gustong bumiyahe.
Correct,
And then,
correct.
papadala
So, frozen.
daw
Frozen.
sa
Yes.
family in
yun.
Singapore.
That's
So,
nice.
Kasi
they
bibigay
brought
lang.
it with them.
Frozen, no?
Grabe.
So, that's the cold one, the cold version.
You know what? Kung sabihin ka, sasabihin nakakalimutan ko. Yung creaminess niya, yun.
Oo.
Yun yung
Yes.
nagdala.
Doon talaga
Yung nasa
nagsimula
ibabaw,
yan.
what do you
Yes.
call that? Bechamel ba?
The bechamel, the white
bechamel.
sauce.
Sobrang
sarap.
sarap.
Hindi ko nga alam na yun ang tawag dun eh. I was
sarap.
making it but I didn't know it was how you call it?
Ma'am, how do you
Bechamel.
preserve the
Bechamel.
ingredients?
Sarap.
Kasi hindi nagluluto yung si
Oh, the
daughter.
ingredients are all fresh.
Yes, actually, that's why we always have a caveat that they have to finish it right away. No?
Ay,
They
oh,
have
of
to
course,
fully
of course.
consume it
Yes.
right away.
Oo.
Because the lasagna, most especially, it's heavy on dairy products.
Oo.
Plus, we don't really put preservatives,
Yeah.
even cornstarch. That's why the consistency, if you notice, it's not too dense.
Oo.
It's not
Yes.
too thick.
Yes.
It's
Kasi
flowy.
nga,
It's very smooth. It's
walang
silky. Because it doesn't have any binding agent.
Oo.
Talagang
So,
timpla ng ina.
timpla talaga.
Tinipid.
Yung walang
Ina.
shortcut, walang shortcut.
Walang
Timpla lang
shortcut.
ina.
So, but in terms of the shelf life, the lengthening talaga, it's really releasing its shell. That's our parang,
Yes.
that's how we combat it, no? I mean, that's how we
That's
prolong the
awesome.
shelf.
That's
Question,
awesome.
ma'am.
Yes.
You're familiar, of course, with Parmigiana.
The chain.
The
yes.
chain, yes.
Hindi. Parmigiana yung dish.
Yung the dish. Okay, ito the
Nalalagyan na
restaurant.
Ayan na tayo eh.
Eggplant,
Yes,
eggplant
yes.
Parmigiana.
The eggplant
yeah.
lasagna.
We've tried that.
Pwede
Lasagna.
ganitong version.
Ganito, pero may
I
eggplant.
know, we've tried
Yes.
that already.
you tried
and
it?
it's already in
Ano
the... It's already in the...
Na back burner ba?
Yes.
Ba?
Ano ba tawag mo doon? Ayan, yan.
Nasa ano, naka-line up na.
Actually, we have,
Naka-ano na
we
siya.
have tried to
We've
test
tested it
Oh,
already.
yan.
before.
May market dyan. Sure ako.
Yes.
Eggplant Parmigiana.
Yeah.
May mga nagtatanong na kasi.
Sabi ko na eh.
So talagang tinetest namin siya.
Oo, totoo.
Yes, we
Okay naman, ma'am.
tinetest namin siya. And it's in the
It
works
actually,
now with the...
actually insider tasted really good.
Oh.
It tasted really good.
Oh, ito na. Yan, ikaw na yung first na ipapatikim nila.
Ako naman na magsasabi na,
Yeah.
positive. Tapos si Julius na magkakamera sa akin.
Oo.
Ikaw
Ubusan mo na,
makakalimot.
Mammu.
Ikaw makakalimot ngayon.
Wait, extra na pala
Yun,
tayo.
extra na. Okay.
Oo, please
Ako, natuwa ako
invite
sa usapan
everyone
natin.
lasagna MNL.
Oh.
Well, we would like to invite everyone. Lasagna MNL. We have our
Facebook
store.
page. Yeah,
We have our
Yeah, we
store at Makati. And we have our Facebook and Instagram page.
Yes, you can like us on Facebook and Instagram, Lasagna MNL, and you could also message us on our website, lasagnamnl.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Danica and Miss Vida.
Thank you so
Mag-ina
much.
po, owners ng Lasagna MNL.
Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure. Thank you so much for making us taste this. Binusog
Sobra.
kami today.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you, yes.
Yes. we
Positive.
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 Oo.